So what's the plan, Dick?
Simple. Pull the throttle. Keep your cheeks glued to the seat, and whatever you do, don't think about death.
That's not reassuring.
When you hit 77 miles per hour, it'll trigger a temporal displacement. And you'll wake up 50 years in the future.
Right, worst case scenario?
Best case, you survive. Oh shit, that's earlier than I calculated.
Who's that?
Russian f***ing gangsters.
Why are Russian gangsters looking for you?
Long story involving cryptocurrency, shitcoins, cartoon animal JPEGs, and a misunderstanding about interest rates.
They don't look like they want to talk.
They want to chop me up and feed me to pigs, Mac.
Seriously?
Very. They brought their own pigs. You need to go, now.
So go to the future, do what exactly?
Grab a sports almanac, winning lottery numbers, or some shit like that. Anything that makes my life less of a disaster.
And how do I get back?
Same way, 77 miles per hour.
What if I run into myself? Won't that screw up the space-time continuum?
Mac, 50 years from now, I sincerely doubt there'll be two of you.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Neither is getting fed to some fucking pigs. Go, before I become pork-based evidence.
If I die in the future?
Then I guess this counts as euthanasia.
Hello there, good sir. You alive?
Yeah, I'm good. Ain't the first time LA tried to take me out. Definitely the first time it did it naked.
I'm sorry, sir. I just traveled 50 years into the future.
That explains the scooter and the confidence. Back when folks could still eat what they want, drive themselves around, be naked without filling out a form first.
Hey, I don't normally drive around like this. The immense temporal forces violently disrobe me.
Temporal forces, huh? Sound like something a lawyer would say. I respect it.
So what year is this?
2076, where nobody broke, but nobody got money. Everybody fed, everybody tracked, everything's technically fine.
Well, I'm relieved to see we didn't wipe ourselves out.
Oh, nah, we tried. Couple wars, couple plagues, whole lot of my bad. But once they figured out extinction don't monetize, they switched plans.
So what happened? Robot wars, killer drones, chrome skeletons?
They took over quietly, fixed stuff, made it efficient, took all the rough edges off, including people.
Who's they?
Depends who asking. Government, corporations, even the edge of f***ing catching system are all controlled by a super AI's algorithms.
You're starting to sound like a tinfoil hat-wearing whack job.
That's cool. Everybody say that right before they ask me for help.
You seem very calm about this.
I see opportunity when it hits me, literally. Tell you what, time traveler, I'll get you some clothes, food, point you toward whatever future cheat codes you're looking for.
You do that?
Man, I help people all the time. Just stay close. Future real safe. Long as you got somebody watching your back. So how'd you end up working with a mad scientist? That's your boy or something?
God no, Craigslist.
Craig's what?
Online jobs board, real no questions, no survivor's energy.
Go on. Head straight through there. I'll catch up in 5.
That's never good. Oh, great deja vu with hypothermia.
So, what you trying to give me for this one?
Wow, you weren't kidding. If Gravity ever quits, he's the backup plan. And you're sure he's off-grid?
Yeah, I ain't lying. Dude could feed a whole block. Man's a ghost. No paper trail, no socials. Talking about he a time traveler and everything.
I can hear you, you know. I trusted you, you USB bearded hermit.
Rule number 1 of the future, my guy. Trust nobody, especially me.
Alright, what is this? Everybody impotent up here? Need a vintage stud to reboot humanity? Please tell me it's that.
Nah.
Organ harvesting?
Anything worth harvesting?
Okay, Silent Green situation. I'm gonna be a limited edition protein wafer.
You're getting close.
I was promised a future where everything's technically fine.
Technically, yeah, it's fine.
For who?
For us. As long as nobody find out.
Oh, shit. You could have at least found me some pants.
Mac, I had trouble finding handcuffs rated for your BMI.
It's called basic dignity. You did sell me out to be turned into a protein bar.
Protein bar? Wow. No, our client paid extra to hunt you first, then slow roast you like a heritage pig.
Oh, good. I was worrying this day couldn't get worse. Those your friends?
Nope. And I'm not getting flagged for aiding public indecency. Try not to die. Or do. I'm flexible.
Oh, thank God, officers. I've been kidnapped.
Copy that. One naked suspect. One scooter thing.
All right, sir. Power down the mobility device.
You're arresting me?
Yes, sir. You are an unregistered biomass operating an unlicensed manned vehicle while nude.
I was about to be hunted down and spit roasted and barbecued.
That's a civil matter until the fire's lit.
You f***ing kidding me?
Also, multiple violations under the Obesity Responsibility Act.
The what?
You know, excess calorie hoarding, strain on public oxygen, intimidation of woodland wildlife.
I've nearly been turned into dog food.
Sir, at present, you are the only confirmed lawbreaker in this forest.
Why didn't you just shoot me now?
Shoot you? No. We're going to destroy your social credit score.
You don't even have guns, do you?
Firearms were banned 30 years ago. Too messy. Bad for branding.
In that case, off. The fucking almanac can wait. I deserve happiness.
Welcome to Three Guys. Please state your craving.
Hello, ma'am. Wow, you look like you'd report me for thinking about cholesterol.
Thank you, sir. Cholesterol has been reported.
2 large double cheeseburgers, large fries, large vanilla milkshake, the kind that shortens your lifespan.
Would you like that in 3 tablets or 1?
Sorry, I thought this was a restaurant.
It is.
Then why are you offering me medicine?
Your flavored nutrition pills. Beef style, potato inspired, milkshake adjacent.
I time travel one time, and burgers are now shift-flavored suppositories.
Meat production was outlawed 30 years ago, sir.
Yeah, of course it was. Is there anywhere in this dystopian hellscape where a man can choose something that used to have a pulse?
Hey, you want real food, my man?
I want arteries that regret knowing me.
Memorial Park, black market dealers. If it's cheap, it's rat. If it's really cheap, it's squirrel. If it's free, don't ask.
Honestly, I've eaten worse on Craigslist. Thank you, kind stranger.
Godspeed.
Jeez, you weren't joking about reporting my cholesterol. Good day, sir.
I know exactly what you want. But first, why the f*** are you built like a swollen nutsack and naked?
Long story. Honestly, kinda freeing. Nice breeze on the plums.
Yeah, can't relate. Lost mine years ago. I'm rocking a full Ken doll situation.
My condolences. Anyway, can you score me a big, fat, tasty burger?
Sure, terrorist. 5 minutes, then meet me by the Professor Dick statue.
The what?
The giant dick, can't miss it, opposite the Vegan Avenger statue.
Why the hell are there statues of those reprobates?
Heroes, apparently, shape the modern world. What, you skip history?
Let's call it a mutual decision.
Professor Dick funded the AI supercomputer that took over everything. Teamed up with the Vegan Avenger and rolled out the Mac laws.
Mac laws?
Meat, arms, communications, all outlawed, world peace, no famine, no poverty, boring as though.
Yeah, cool, tiny problem. They murdered fast food.
Where are you going, hero?
To save humanity.
Mac, you're late! They were 5 seconds away from turning me into f***ing pig chow!
Is that such a bad thing?
Okay, what the f*** is this all about? If it's the nudity, I'm sorry. I forget stuff, like clothes, my wife's name, and paying off debt and all that shit.
It's not the nudity. It's the future you're trying to buy wholesale.
Future? I'm trying to survive the present. Now where's my f***ing almanac, or lotto numbers, or literally anything that stops pigs from eating me alive?
Those cheats don't exist anymore.
What do you mean, don't exist?
They do, just in a miserable timeline you created. One where nobody's poor or unhealthy, but everyone is stupid and vegan, and all a bunch of assholes.
Mac, don't do this!
History isn't meant to be hacked by douchebags with gambling problems.
Mac, no!